Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to the Funky Foliage channel. My name is TJ, and today we are going to repot my 5-inch Monstera Thai Constellation that I received from Walmart a couple weeks ago. It is a great plant. I've had it for a couple weeks. I have allowed it to sit and acclimate, and also I have quarantined it from my other plants in my collection to watch out for any pests or anything that may have come in with it, and it is all clear. Plant is good. I have watered it maybe once since, maybe twice since I've gotten it. I did water it a couple days ago just to ensure that it was nice and hydrated. So I am going to go ahead and repot this one. Before I do that, let me show you guys a size comparison. This is the 2.5-inch Monstera Thai Constellation that I received from Bros with Hose Plant Co. So here is the price, the size comparison. 5-inch. It was huge. I was very surprised. And the 2.5-inch. Okay, so there is that baby. Oh, let me see. Make sure that you can see both, and wow, and the big boy. Okay, so we're gonna repot this today. I did have to sit it down in a little catch pots because it kept toppling over. That's how big it is. So I was pleased. So let's go ahead and get started. All I'm gonna do is gently remove the plant from the container that it's in. It is a little stuck. It's got some nice roots on it, so I'm gonna squeeze around here, see if we can kind of get it to loosen that soil up, and it's out. So it's nicely rooted. Okay, super nice roots on this baby. And so what I'm gonna do is get a good deal of this current potting mix off of here and plant it in a mixture that I like for aeroids in a container that's just slightly bigger. This is a 5-inch container. I'm going to go into a 6-inch container that is clear for a couple different reasons. So I went ahead and I rinsed off most of the previous potting mixture from the grower. Sometimes they do have the little mesh pots. You can kind of see them around where the propagation was started. Some people call them the mesh pots of death. And so if you see them and you can easily get rid of them without damaging the roots, then go for it, right? But if you're going to tear off everything that's existing, just leave it there until you repot the next time. But this time I was able to get it off. Roots look good. I get curious about the roots, and that's why I'm actually going to plant this in a clear container so that I can see what's going on with the plant. So that part is done. I am going to sit this to the side. We don't need that no more. And bring on our next. You have to be careful not to drop your plant. Be careful. So sit right there. Be very nice. Nice. All right. So let's talk potting mixture for Monstera. So aeroids. I like a mixture of equal parts multi-purpose or all-purpose potting soil, orchid bark or orchid mix, and perlite. So I've already pre-mixed this, and I'll just add these in there too, but it should be nice and chunky. These plants, you know, they grow with exposed roots. They use their aerial roots to grow up on the sides of structures, trees, and walls and things of that sort. So they want some organic material in there, and then the perlite or the volcanic rock, the little, what some people sometimes think is styrofoam. This is actually a volcanic rock that helps to prevent overwatering, get some air into the soil, a nice air and water mixture. So that is nice and chunky. And so what we are going to do is take our new container, and these I got, I believe, on Amazon. I will put a link in the description if I can find these as well. I will plant my plants in these and then tuck them into a more decorative planter. Or sometimes I just double them up and let them sit if the plant will balance itself, okay? So I'm going to start with a double, just in case of incasities. And I'm horrible about using my hands, but you can absolutely use a, oh, forgot one thing. So you're going to have a drainage hole here. Sometimes what I will do, and this is a little bit, I don't know, a little bit country, maybe not, but I'll take just a piece of paper towel or an unscented dryer sheet and cut a little piece and put it over the drainage hole. The water will still drain out, but your potting mixture will stay put, okay? So you don't have a lot of stuff falling all over your floor when you water your plants or as you try to fill the container, period. So I'm going to go about 1/3 up the way in this container. All right, maybe a little bit more. And I've got my root ball. That's probably a little bit too much potting soil. Hold on. Maybe not. Spread the roots out some. I'm going to reuse that stake that came with the plant to give it some help standing up. It is a tall guy. So we're just going to backfill it a little bit. And give it a little thump, thump, thump. I like to use my hands. I do. I am nature girl. So I do use my hands a bit just to get everything in there. And with the clear containers, you can see where the soil has gotten to where it's supposed to get. I'm going to stick my stake here with the pointy side down, just right there. You can use a little piece of gardening Velcro, which I left in the house, but I will attach a little piece of Velcro here just to keep the plants safe and secure. All right. Give it a thump all the way around, see if anything falls down, which it is. I'm glad that I used a clear container so I can see. You don't want to make it overly compact. That's why you just kind of tap the side. You don't want to smush it down and suffocate the roots. You just want to fill the spaces as best as you can. All right, so dump it from the bottom. Tap that thing. Tap that thing. All right, and maybe add just a mess. Add just a little bit more. And she's done, okay? So what I'm going to do is, okay, here we go. Got a little drip tray here, and I will just give this a good water to get the roots, get everything nice and cozy in there, and return it to its place on the shelf. So there is our 5-inch, well, now it's a 6-inch Monstera Thai Constellation repot. And this was from Walmart. All right, so I will leave links in the description for just about everything that I used here today. Please let me know if you have any questions down in the comments. Thank you for watching my videos, and also let me know what you'd like to see in future videos. My name is TJ. This is the Funky Foliage channel. Remember that I love you almost as much as your plants love you, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye-bye.